Hi, last time we saw about RT-PCR test to confirm whether the person is COVID positive or negative. Nowadays, there is one more test which is also being done in lab that is called antibody test or serology test. So today we are going to see what is this antibody test or serology test. Okay, so welcome again to Smartbox channel. This is your KG. So we saw in last video, the antigen is nothing but any foreign particle which is entering into our body and causing disease, that is called as antigen. So the antigen may be a virus, bacteria or any disease causing pathogens. So in case of antibody, it is nothing but the substance which is produced by our immune system against this antigen only. So there is two superheroes. Today we are going to see those superheroes only. Two superheroes are antibodies only. One superhero name is IgM, immunoglobulin M. The other superhero name is IgG, immunoglobulin G. Okay, so IgM is produced when an infection occurs in our body. Right from the third day of infection, this IgM will be produced in our body. But this IgM is a short span antibody. So it will be available in our body after third day of infection. Within a week time, it will reach a peak, and after 1 month span of time, it will move out of our body. It is like a relay competition. So one lap is completed by me. I'll give the stick to the next person so that he will complete the next lap. Similar way, IgM gives the stick to IgG. Okay, so this is the particular kind of antibody which is produced against a particular kind of antigen. So this IgG is long lasting one. So it will stay in our body for months or years together. Okay, so this is the concept we need to understand first. So when antigen is entering into the body, antibody is produced. In that antibody, IgM and IgG are the key things which we are going to see for testing the person whether he is COVID positive or not. IgM is produced immediately, that is third day after the infection, and it is a short span one. Within 1 month span of time, it will be moving out of our body. It is like an initial defense mechanism, or it acts as a signal whether the person is being infected or not. The second IgG, it stays in our body and it is produced continuously against that particular antigen, and this will stay in our human body for years together. Okay, so antibody test is similar to normal pregnancy kit only. So if we don't need a major technician. So in case of RT-PCR, what are the limitations are? First thing, we need a better institution which is having a very good, highly equipped equipments to do this RT-PCR test. So we need a technician who is highly skilled enough to perform this particular RT-PCR. So the third very most limitation with respect to RT-PCR, we are going to collect the sample from the nose or from the mouth. That is actually technically called as nasopharynx. So if adequate amount of sample is not being collected, then even if the person is having COVID, it will be reported as COVID negative. That is nothing but the person is considered as false negative. So these limitations were there with respect to RT-PCR test. So to overcome this, or to have a better results in a shorter span of time, we have this antibody test. So normally RT-PCR will take 3 hours span of time to get the results. So in case of this antibody or serology test, it takes maximum of 15 to 20 minutes. So here what we are going to take, it is the if you are suspecting a person who is COVID positive or not, we need to confirm that. We can collect the blood sample, or we can collect the serum, or we can collect the plasma. So it is same like a pregnancy kit. It will have a like portion for loading the sample, that is nothing but the blood or serum or the plasma of the customer, and we'll get the results in 15 to 20 minutes span of time. So it will actually say about IgG and IgM which is present in our body at that current situation. So now we'll see what are the test results which is possible when we are doing this antibody test. So the very first thing we'll consider the example. So first, IgM and IgG, both the things are negative. Okay, So in that case, we can confirm, okay, this person is not yet being infected with COVID virus or any kind of virus. So the initial antibody which is produced, that is IgM, that is also not produced, so it is negative. So IgG, that is also not produced, so both the things are negative. So with a single test, we cannot confirm so whether the person is COVID positive or not. This will be repeated after 1 week or 2 weeks span of time also. So even after that, IgM is also negative, IgG is also negative, then we can confirm that this person is COVID negative or not yet being infected. Okay. So the second possible result which can come is IgM positive, IgG negative. So in this case, we can confirm. So he's been currently infected. There is a chance because IgM is produced after third day of infection. So IgM is showing positive. This means there is a chance that this person is currently being infected by the virus. So IgG is negative in the test, which shows that antibody against that particular antigen is not yet been produced. He is been recently infected. Okay, so that is like third day itself, the IgM will be produced in the body, which shows he's recently been infected and the IgG is yet to be produced in his body. So this is the second results which we can see from the antibody test or the serology test. Again, with a single test, we cannot confirm the person is infected or not because there is a window period that I told you, no, after third day of viral infection only, this IgM will start producing in our body. So if we are taking the test before third day or before the symptoms are going to come in our body, it will be showing us false negative only. So first test after a week span of time or 2 weeks span of time, again if IgM is showing us positive and IgG is showing us negative, this will confirm this particular person is recently been infected by a virus. The third possible result is IgM is also positive, IgG is also positive. So there is more chances in this particular case that the patient is being infected with virus, that is the COVID. Okay, because IgM is also produced, which means this person is infected by the virus, so that the IgM is being produced in his body. So IgG is also produced in his body, which means that IgM had fought against the virus, it had produced the antibodies, but it is not able to do so. So again IgG has come into role and it is currently fighting with the virus. Okay, so in case if IgG is also positive, IgM is also positive, this will show there's higher chances that this particular person is currently being infected. So it is again repeated. The symptoms are also seen. First thing, IgM and IgG is positive. The symptoms are also seen. Probably CT scan will also confirm whether this person is infected or not. Okay. So the third possible result is IgG is negative, IgM is negative and IgG is positive, which shows that this person is being infected and IgG is also produced in the sense he is currently in the recovery stage or he is already been recovered, because IgM will be produced after third day of infection and 1 month span of time it will go out of the body. So which means IgM is showing negative, so we can confirm that he's been infected and IgM is being produced and it have moved out of the body. But IgG is showing positive, which means this person had developed antibodies which is against that particular antigen. That is one possible thing. Or is this IgG is currently fighting against the virus to develop specific amount of antibody so that the antigen doesn't harm much. So these are the possible results which you can get from antibody test or the serology test. So using IgM and IgG results, we can confirm whether the person is being infected by the virus or whether the person is completely developed or recovered from the viral attack. I hope this was useful and you got some basic idea about this antibody test. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.